Hey you guys, so today is the day, hopefully, we finish the fence. My brother-in-law Jeff is coming over in just a little bit and we're gonna get started. At the end of the last video, I asked your guys' opinion on which style you like better of fence, A or B. And really the only difference is on B, the top rung comes up to the top of the 4x4 post, and this one, the 2x4 is lowered a little bit to leave some 4x4 post at the top. The choice most of you went with was my choice, which is this one here with a little post at the top of the fence. So that's what we're going with. Okay, so we've got the first segment done, gate to gate. Pretty happy with it. What do you think, Jeff?
I think it looks great.
We've got it down to a system now, so it's going fast. It's 2 days later. Take a look. Jeff and I got a lot done. We worked till about sunset, and then yesterday it was raining all day. Not pouring, but off and on. And Noah and I got out here. Jeff and I had 4 sections that we didn't get to finish. And so Noah came out here with me yesterday in the rain, and we finished the last 4 sections. So today I'm going to make the 3 gates, and then if I have time, I'm going to start running the wire, which is actually cable. I got cable instead of wire. 1/16 of an inch, I believe, is the thickness of that cable. And I'm going to do it just like I had mentioned, like I did on the blackberry vines, with the turnbuckles at the end on each section, so I can tighten them up real good. Now, I might not have been clear on some of the last videos because I've still had a lot of questions and comments about it, but this fence is not to lock Bella out of the pasture so she can't get to Daisy. It's to be able to lock her in when we're not around. And there's multiple reasons for that. Right now, at this age, she is not trustworthy when it comes to chewing on things or chewing things completely up, like 2 Amazon packages we got. Not just the outer box, but all the Christmas lights that were inside. We couldn't find any way on Amazon to tell them to leave the package outside the gate, so I think until I have this done, which will only be a few more days, I'll put a sign on the gate that says, something about leave deliveries outside the gate. Another thing is, if she happens to get out, if she jumps over, digs under, she's not running into traffic. She's still on the property with 6-foot fence all around. So there's still time for a plan B. It's not a life or death if plan A doesn't quite work right. And the thing is, just because these are 4-foot tall fences, if you take a look at how they're situated, it's quite a slope that comes down from them, and then a cliff that, yeah, Bella could probably run up that cliff if she really wanted to and continue running to the fence, but we're talking about a lot of momentum it's going to take to get all the way over this and then up and over that fence. Could it happen? Yeah, with her, anything's possible. Marry you. So this fence, is not to keep Daisy in the pasture. A lot of you were giving tips on how I could make this fence better for Daisy. She can't get up that cliff to the fence at all. And what I'm gonna have, stop, please stop, please. Daisy's not going to have access to this upper pasture, the berm, the pond, and right up there. And that kind of works out because this fence right here is a lot easier where Bella could jump over because the slope away from the fence is not as dramatic. So we have the electrical fence over here. I'm going to take a line and run it around on posts just inside this fence, which will foil any run up to the fence and get over. Because I mentioned the other day in the video that she was staying away from the electrical lines now, even if they weren't on. I thought I mentioned why, but I was out here working the other day and I heard a yelp and I saw her running away from that fence. So apparently that's the first time that she tested it and she didn't like it. And she's not coming anywhere near any of those wires, even if they're laying on the ground. So again, is all of this gonna work 100%? Look how good that fence looks back there. I love it. Is all this gonna work 100%? No, probably not. But going forward, we can adjust to make sure that we eventually get it right. Now that's not to say that I don't enjoy and appreciate all of your advice and comments. Keep it coming. I'm gonna get started on the gates. But first, I gotta get everybody fed. It's breakfast time. Come on. All right, now everybody's fed. We can get to work. So we've got a gate to put here and a fence to put here. I'm still digging this out and it proves to be very difficult. The soil's soft, which is a positive, but there's so many roots down in here. I've got it dug pretty far down all around, and when I shake it, or try to move it, it doesn't budge. So I think right now we'll work on this gate and I'll try that a little later. got the gate done. So this will be the entrance to the upper pasture and the pond. So I'm gonna leave this section of fence for now until I get this dug out. I have put in the cables. As you can see, we've got a screw eye on one end, a 1/16 of an inch cable with 2 clamps to hold it in place. And then that runs through holes drilled in the posts. And it goes all the way down here to the gate where I have turnbuckles. I'm gonna have to clip these extra lengths off, but what I like is they're pretty much invisible from out here. Well, with the sun this angle, you can see them, but not much. So I have the turnbuckles over here, hooked to the cable, and it's going through. I've got one between each. They're a little droopy right now. And somehow I ran out of screw eyes and turnbuckles, so I just kind of cut the length there. I went and bought them last night, and then I also went and screwed the rest of the holes all the way down. So now it's just a matter of pulling them tight, hooking the turnbuckles on, putting that last section together, and this fence will be all but ready. All right, I've got the 3 gates in. I've got the wire done. It's all the way up. Emilie's down with Daisy. And I think I'm gonna take Daisy on her first walk. Wish me luck. All right, I'm gonna put her lead on. Just so you can see. Got plenty of room.
Good girl.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the
Grass, Daisy.
startled our
Pretty soon. This will all be for you to graze on.
And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin.
You guys are so cute.
Restoring everything within. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all.
She's a happy girl.
Let's not go over there.
Almost there. The gate's gonna close and boop her in the butt. There we go.
That was really fun and exciting. Is that fun?
Very fun.
And did you notice that Bella was much more willing to come up closer to her outside of this pen? So that might be the answer to this, is to get both of them out of this to get to know each other better. Well, I'm not going to see you again before Thanksgiving, so if you're in the United States, happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.